G'day guys, and welcome to my second ever Modern Warfare 3 commentary. Just before I start, I wanted to mention that if you guys missed my first Modern Warfare 3 video, then you can go ahead and click the annotation on the screen or the link in the description. That was a really nice commentary, I thought, and it should kind of help you guys out if you're sort of struggling with the game. But today I kind of wanted to further talk about my thoughts on the game, because in the last commentary I meant to talk about my thoughts on the game, but I ended up more talking about the gameplay, and I figured a lot of you guys would kind of be interested to know what my thoughts on the game are so far. And I got to admit, at the moment I've really got mixed feelings on the game. I mean, I've gone through periods of absolutely loving this game, and I've also gone through periods of being rather frustrated. As you can see, this gameplay is fast forwarded at the moment. It was a little bit slow at the start, but this is probably my best gameplay on Modern Warfare 3 at the moment. This was a 49-4 domination on mission, and pretty sure I was using the Type 95, and sorry that this is another mission gameplay. I really am sorry about that. I will start bringing variety in as well as, you know, different guns, different maps and all that stuff, and different game modes, but I really do love this map, and when it came up I had to vote for it just because I love the way it's kind of set out. You know, there's a kind of a top story to it and a bottom story to it. I just really like this map, and it's really good with this gun in particular, and this gun is really awesome. I gotta admit, this gun is, I wouldn't say overpowered, and I'm happy to say that it isn't overpowered because so far I don't think there's an overpowered gun in this game just as yet. This gun isn't quite overpowered. It is really good, but I wouldn't say it's overpowered. But yeah, I didn't want to really talk about the gameplay too much. I kind of more wanted to talk about the game, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy this gameplay because I must admit it did start off a bit crap, and I remember looking at my score and seeing 19-4, and by the end obviously I went 49-4, so just absolutely epic by the end. So and in fact, one thing I quickly wanted to mention was that I was using the AH6, I believe, Overwatch, and that is just the most awesome kill streak to use. But anyway guys, let's kind of get into this, my verdict on the game so far. So first thing I want to talk about was the maps, and my initial thoughts were that they're so awesome, they're so small, and this is exactly what I wanted, but now I've sort of changed my mind about it. I'm not so happy with the fact that they're all really small. I mean, I would like to see some bigger maps come back, and if they when their DLC comes out, that might happen, but I would love to see maps like maybe Afghan, Wasteland, what other maps? A few maps from Modern Warfare 2 come back, maybe even Strike, even though that's already come back from COD 4 into Modern Warfare 2 and now maybe into Modern Warfare 3, but that would be a really nice addition to the game. Just a few more big size maps, that would be really awesome, because I'm finding that the maps are really small and it doesn't always suit my playstyle. Sometimes I want to play with a bigger map and kind of have the freedom of, you know, playing with a sniper and stuff like that, and there is limited freedom to do that. So and it is actually, there's a lot of buildings and a lot of like objects on the maps. Now this isn't always a bad thing, but like there's so many head glitching spots on the maps. Like there's these little like dishwashers, fridges, like crates and stuff like that where you can just hide behind and head glitch, which is a bit of a shame. But there's so many buildings, which makes the AC-130 and the Reaper really hard to use. So I wouldn't recommend using those kill streaks at the moment because I find that they pretty much useless, like with all the buildings on the maps. But I mean, yeah, in terms of like the maps are really good. They look good. They're obviously a nice, refreshing change. You know, everything works really well in the maps. There's no like camping spots on them. It really just kind of it really just adds a really like rushing component to the game. I don't know what the word I'm looking for there is. Like it really encourages, that's the word. It really encourages rushing on the game because they're really small. So that's one thing I definitely like about it. The maps. So the next thing I kind of want to talk about are the kill streaks, or should I say the point streaks, and kind of the death streaks a little bit. But first things first, I love the way when you're using the assault package, the way they restack. I'm really happy about that. It means that you can get high scoring gameplays with low death. So I'm really happy about that. It's a good addition. But so far, I'm really happy with the kill streaks. I mean, the 3 tiers are all a lot of fun to use, and there's just a lot of variety to use for each kill streak. I mean, each kill streak is really fun. No kill streak is overpowered just yet. I'm finding that, you know, they're pretty much perfect at the moment. There's so many different kill streaks to choose from. It's just really awesome. I'm really digging the kill streak setup I'm using this game, which is the Predator, UAV, and AH6 Overwatch. Just the Overwatch just kind of just follows you and just absolutely dominates guys from behind you and stuff like that. It's really awesome. I'm a bit disappointed with death streaks that they're back. I mean, I have been done over by Final Stand a few times, and a bit pissed off that they added that back into the game. I mean, this thing was a bit, I think it doesn't really have a spot in the game, to be honest, but you know, it doesn't really matter too much. But in general, I really do like the kill streaks, the way they work, or sorry, the point streaks. I love the way you get points for capping flags and shooting down shooting down air support. I'm really happy about that. So, I mean, in general, I really am happy with the way the point streak system works. So, yeah, the next thing I kind of wanted to talk about are the guns, or the weapons, I suppose you could say. And the first thing that I noticed about the game was that all the guns were balanced and they were really fun to use and a little bit more recoil than I expected. So far my favorite guns are the UMP and the Type 95, and I wouldn't say they're overpowered just yet. I'd say they're maybe slightly better than a lot of guns in the game. So maybe it's slightly overpowered, but not like really overpowered. But, you know, I really am happy with them. I mean, every gun has a little bit of recoil on them, decent amount of kick. I really am happy with the way you level up guns as well. That's a really good addition, the way you can, you know, get camos reasonably easy and stuff like that. In general, that was a nice little triple spray there. But in general, I'm really happy with the guns. They're all really balanced and stuff like that, which is really good. So yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think is the best gun in the game at the moment. I haven't unfortunately unlocked the AK yet, and I'm really excited to use that gun. But yeah, I mean, the guns are really good. I'm happy with the guns, that's for sure. And what I love is the noob tube is really doesn't do too much at all in this game, even though I did die once in this particular gameplay. But it's really pretty pathetic in this game in general. So yeah, the next thing I kind of wanted to talk about are the new features, or maybe I should say the lack of new features. This is one big criticism I have with this game, is that, as a lot of people have said, this is really not a massive new COD. I mean, I wouldn't say it's Modern Warfare 2.5 because they have added a lot of new guns, maps, and everything like that, and a few new game modes like Kill Confirmed and Team Defender, which are 2 awesome game modes, by the way, guys. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed that I haven't added too much, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, I love the way the game plays out as it is. I didn't really need to add too much. It will probably get boring a little bit faster than the other CODs did, but in general, it is a lot of fun still. So yeah, I mean, in general, this game is a lot of fun. To give you my overall early verdict, I mean, this might change later on as the game progresses, but at the moment, I really am happy with this game. I thought there would be a few things that might have been overpowered, like Assassin. In fact, quickly, I'll talk about the perks. I'm really happy with the way the perks are. I mean, there's not a single perk in the game that everyone is using at the moment. There's no perk that's overpowered. Assassin doesn't make a massive, you know, it's right now at least it's not overpowered or anything like that. I'm happy with the way that, you know, the support Killstreaks works, by the way, guys. Like how you can get advanced UAV easily, and they're not even that overpowered as I think they would be, because I mean, it's not that hard to get. I mean, my whole team always has UAVs up and stuff like that, so if one team has an advanced UAV up, you'll most likely have a UAV up, so there's not a huge advantage they have over you. So in general, I really am happy with the game, guys. I will be bringing you many more gameplays similar to this, and yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, if we could try and get it to 90 likes, that would be really awesome. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you guys later.